Perez having a much better round, and especially in the last portion of the round. There's a right hand that would get into Perez, and he kept throwing that right and got it in a lot during the round, though you see Perez doing some good work on the inside. That's the same right hand, Antonio, and that's a big weapon for him.
It's landed, but I just feel like Johnny is taking those punches pretty good.
Press row scoring, they have it very close. Lance Pugmire with Perez winning by a point. Salazar from FightNews.com with Marez, and Steve Springer 1 point for Marez. I have it a 1 point fight for Yonnhy Perez at this point, so I think it's very close.
It's the same score I have.
Yeah, it's a really, really close fight.
This IBF bantamweight world title fight is scheduled for 12 rounds, and we are in the 10th. Yonnhy Perez, the champion, defending his title for the first time against Abner Marez, the challenger. Both these fighters undefeated. Perez 20-0, 14 KOs. Marez 20-0, 13 KOs. Marez settled down in the 9th round, stood right in front of Perez, pushed him back, and was very successful. Now he's doing it again. Perez on the ropes, and he fights off the ropes.
We're back to rounds 1 through 3, aren't we?
Those body shots by Marez look to be taking a toll on the champion.
But again, it seems as if everything Marez starts, Yonnhy Perez finishes. And that's a good way to fight when you're trying to finish strong in the championship rounds.
Marez with the left hook to the body, comes up top and nails Perez with the left hook.
Hey, we're only a minute or so, a minute and a half into this round, and these men have landed 37 punches already in this round collectively.
Good left hook by Yonnhy Perez then.
That was one of his best of the fight.
They exchange jabs, right hand, pushed through by Marez. Raising left hook by Perez. Left hook to the body, a little low by Marez.
You know, there's the left hook to the body by Marez. He's been consistent with that body work in the last 5 or 6 rounds.
He's pressing the fight now. He has Yonnhy Perez back against the rope.
Look how Perez is starting to lower his hands. That left hook must really be paying some dividends for Marez. Perez looks like he may have had his gas tank checked a little bit. Another left hook to the body. Perez lowers his hands.
Now, we've seen Perez in recent fights do well in later parts of the round.
Beautiful right hand by Marez, and that may have hurt Perez. The left hook brought his hands down, and he finally nailed him up top. Marez is coming off. Yonnhy Perez has a fight on his hands now as we head into the last 2 rounds.
Okay, you can do it. You can come inside if you want, but you gotta be moving side to side. La concha, por favor. Respira duro ahora. Toma. Respira duro ahora. Respira duro. Respira duro.
Keep sticking and moving. 2 more good rounds like that, and you're gonna be the new champ. Okay?
Like this, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Hay que cerrar esta pelea fuerte, mijo. Okay, let's close this fight.
We see Abner Marez early in that round, very effective, landing hooks, body shots, pushing Perez against the ropes, and as he did in the last couple rounds, pressing the action against Perez.
But again, everything Marez starts, Perez finishes. That was a solid left hook right there that caught the challenger with his chin up.
And the end of the round was like the first couple of rounds. Great exchanges, but it was Marez. Though he took that big left hook from Perez, he was pressing the action, and great fight so far.
The 11th round, scheduled for 12, for the IBF Bantamweight World title. Yonnhy Perez, the champion in black. Abner Marez, the challenger in white. Marez told us he would use his speed and his superior boxing and slick skills to eventually win. Perez told us that because of his superior conditioning and his ability to put punches and bunches the entire fight, he would eventually wear down the challenger and his young friend.
This has been a tremendous fight. Both men are undefeated at 12 rounds. 1-0 for Marez, 2-0 for Yonnhy Perez. And Marez landing some very nice shots early in this round and out-punching so far Perez 11-4 in this round.
I've seen on two different occasions that Yonnhy has gotten relaxed, let his hands down, and got caught and paid for it. He can't afford those mental lapses in this fight.
And let's give Abner Marez a lot of credit. He looked like he was really slowed down in the middle of this fight and that there was problems. But he was smart. He boxed in those middle rounds. It helped him. Now he's able to attack. There's swelling in the right eye of Marez from those left hooks that Perez has hit him with.
Yonnhy Perez has done great so far, but I think he needs another gear if he's going to keep this title tonight because Marez is coming on strong.
Back-to-back 12-round fights for Perez. Prior to winning the World Championship from Joseph Bekbeko, he did knock out his opponent in the 12th round, Mabuza.
Wow, great action, and Marez' hand speed and combinations in this round have been dazzling.
Now Marez circles. Perez pursues. This is the fight we wanted to see. Action-packed. Marez breathing out of his mouth now. Both fighters breathing out of their mouth.
Big 11th round, though, for Abner Marez.
Yeah, he's definitely taking the play from Yonnhy Perez right now. Perez needs something big if he's going to win this fight. He needs something big at the end of this round.
It was Perez early. Marez coming on in the last couple of rounds. And now, both fighters just letting their hands go. And folks, don't miss the special Wednesday edition of Strikeforce when ruthless Robbie Lawler takes on Babalu Sobral June 16th at 10 p.m. from right here in Los Angeles at the Nokia Theater.
Hey, no! Wipe that up! Wipe that up!
It's just water. Okay, that's a breathe in deep. Take a lot of air in. This is your round. Don't let it go. If you let this round go, you're going to lose it.
Well, Danny Zamora with some very stern advice to his fighter. The overhand right and the left hook. And yet another left hook by Marez. He'll land the overhand, then a double left hook. He has landed a lot of double left hooks. That's a good indication of the hand speed and the combination punching of Marez, setting up a dramatic 12th round.
Well, the final round. Pretty even fight so far, gentlemen. And this 12th round may determine the world champion. Yonnhy Perez defending his title for the first time. Abner Marez in his first world championship fight. We haven't had any knockdowns in this one, but plenty of action. Now Marez gets on his bicycle to start the round.
Nice left hook by Yonnhy Perez while Marez had his back against the ropes. Overhand right again.
Left hook now by Marez. 12th and final round. Wild right hand by Marez, but it's been landing tonight.
If there ends up being a slight difference in this fight, in my opinion, it's going to be